I always thought the emptiness on my late-night bus rides was comforting, just me, the hum of the engine, and the city blurring past. But last week, I noticed something strange. Every night, fewer passengers boarded, and even stranger, the driver stopped announcing my usual stop. I brushed it off at first, thinking maybe the route had changed or I was just too tired to notice. But tonight, when I pressed the bell, the driver just looked at me through the rearview mirror, his eyes reflecting a darkness deeper than the night outside. He shook his head slowly and said, "There's no stop for the living anymore." The words barely registered until I realized the bus wasn't following any streets I knew. The windows showed nothing but endless, shifting fog, swallowing the city whole. My phone had no signal, and every attempt to confront the driver ended with his blank stare pinning me to my seat. I tried the emergency exit, the windows, but nothing budged. They felt welded shut, like the bus itself was a sealed coffin gliding through nowhere. Desperate, I turned to the other passengers, only to find them slumped in their seats, motionless. Their faces were pale, lips blue, eyes open but unseeing. I wondered how long they'd been riding this route, how many nights they'd watched the city fade away. The bus's interior lights flickered, and in the brief flashes, their shadows seemed to stretch and writhe, as if something inside them still struggled to escape. I realized then that each night, as the stops disappeared, so did the boundaries between life and whatever waited beyond. The driver's voice echoed one last time. Next stop, the end of the line. I pressed myself against the cold glass, screaming for help that never came. As the bus plunged deeper into the fog, I understood. The only way off was to become like the others, to surrender to the endless commute between worlds, where no stop was meant for the living.